On today's episode, we're going to be talking about Hitman 3 being released to the Switch this month. And Breath of the Wild players are racing to baking bread as fast as they can. Okay. And also, mysterious Resident Evil multiplayer game just appears out of nowhere for testing later this month. All this and much more on this episode of Mammy Geeks. Stay tuned. Yo, welcome back to a brand new episode of the Mammy Geeks Weekly Updates, brought to you by digitalcracknetwork.com. I'm your host, Punch305, and today I'm riding solo, but this segment is brought to you by D2D. Use promo code MIAGeeks10 to save 10% on your next purchase order. That's MIAGEEKS10. Description down below. Copy the promo code, click on the link, put on the shopping cart, and bam, that's 10% saved, guys. Also, within the descriptions, we have some timestamps. We're going to be talking about a bunch of stories, and if you want to click on a specific story, by all means, you can. But if you want to listen to the whole full podcast, that's even better. And also, guys, make sure to hit like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button just to know when we come up with this amazing news, which is 3 times a week. 2 video game podcasts in the beginning and the end of the week, and 1 movie podcast smack dab in the middle. And now, let's get started. So guys, great news. Hitman 3 is releasing to the Switch on January 20th. That is amazing. Being that, now again, we've been talking about this a long time already, since last year, that Switch is actually beefing up their games, not making it too kid friendly anymore. Now we're adding some different things into it, from Doom Eternal, Resident Evil games, and now Hitman. So this is actually an amazing thing that's going on. So Hitman 3 Switch release date has been confirmed, and you don't have to wait no much longer. I mean, again, it's on January 20th. That's next week. And developer I Know Interactive previously confirmed that Hitman 3 will be released on PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, Stadia on that same day. So badass, guys. So I'd love to see who's going to purchase this game. I've never been too much of a fan of Hitman 3, but I played it here and there. I mean, I'm not too much into stuff. I'm just more like a run in, shoot the shit out of everybody, and fuck it. But I love to see the people that play these stealth games very prestige, very precise in the things they do. Kind of like Agent Joe. He loves these type of series. So anybody that gets this game, I would love to see you play with it. Even if it's on the Switch, which it'll be even better. I would love to see that happening. And also, guys, in the news, Breath of the Wild players are racing to baking bread as quickly as they can. I've never thought I'd ever see the day that I would hear something like that, but apparently there's a lot of speedrunners out there that are trying to bake a loaf of bread as quick as possible within 19 minutes and 44 seconds. Look, that is just, that's dedication. If right now for speedrunning to bake bread is a thing, I want to sit there and watch. And if it's 19 minutes long, okay, fine. I want to sit there and see how fast it is to bake the loaf of bread. But you know what? That's all cool. And I want to see what else everybody is speedrunning to. Speedrunning. Yeah. Let's make that a thing. Speedrunning. So that's going on, guys. And also, for anybody that's getting the Scott Pilgrim game, and expecting to get some new stuff on it, Scott Pilgrim creators outline canceled the DLCs from the original game. The creators of Scott Pilgrim has an outline in which the DLCs planned were to cut from the original game. In post in Twitter, Brian Lee O'Malley, he explained what game's additional content would have looked like. O'Malley pretty much answered in a short little thing there. He says, no, that's not. There's nothing new in the release. He just went on, however, explaining during the development of the original game back in 2009, we have talked about doing a Montreal DLC with a playable clash of Demon Head type of thing going on, but nothing big, just nothing big at all. So, that's that, guys. And let's also talk about the Unofficial Call of Duty Warzone app. It stopped working. And for Activision, it changed privacy settings. A change of the profile settings within the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War and Call of Duty's Warzone is preventing players from looking up their stats via third-party apps. According to the Call of Duty tracker, changes are account changes made by Activision, which would have been manually rolled back. In a tweet earlier this morning, Call of Duty tracker told its followers that they're aware of the issue regarding the inconvenience privately profile errors in the Warzone and Black Ops Cold War. So fortunately, there's a fix. It's not too big, but it's something to do there. I'll have all that in the description down below, guys, in the links. Please make sure to check out on the bottom. But what are your thoughts about that? Like, is that, what you think, is that more like a privacy issue, that making sure that nobody else can see your stats, or you think that's just kind of like a waste of time? Your thoughts down below, please. A mysterious Resident Evil multiplayer game opens testing later this month. I'm already signed up for this, but let me continue. Capcom is teasing a Resident Evil multiplayer game, and closed testing will commence later this month. And I signed up for it. I guess it's in Japan or whatever, but I make sure that I signed up for it, put all my credentials in it to be one of their testers. I haven't heard nothing yet, so let's see what happens. But I still got a couple more days to keep on doing this registration. So if you guys are going to do it, I'm going to have all this down below, where to go, and all the good stuff. But yeah, it looks like around this week, the developers announced a Resident Evil showcase the next week on January 21st, where new gameplay information revealed about a highly anticipated Resident Evil 8. What slipped through the cracks somewhat was a quite revealed beta test run for an unannounced Resident Evil multiplayer game. I'm actually going to sign up for it again. Like I'm telling you, I'm signing up for it. I know I'm going to get scared shitless. I mean, hands down, I hate scary games and stuff like this because it freaks me out. I can watch the movies. I can't play the games. It's a different scenario. I don't know how to explain. But yeah. So again, guys, it's going to be in the description down below. Make sure to check it out. Let me know what you think. Description down below. I mean, comment, please. Everything. Lucas Games' new partnership mean the galaxy's the limit. So the announcement follows yesterday news that Lucas is partnering up with Bethesda to create an Indiana Jones title. We already know this because it's been out there already. It's going to be the first non-Star Wars AAA title to be coming out of Lucas in years. And I'm going to be honest. I'm actually kind of looking forward to this. I want to see what adventures we're going to be going on with Indy in this game. I mean, of course, we've seen the whole Star Wars AAA titles that we have made, like Battlestar and all stuff like that, and it looks pretty good. But now I'm kind of curious on how they're going to make an Indiana Jones game like this. EA has previously suggested that the company will have exclusively on Star Wars games for 10 years. While EA will keep making games in the future, but Lucasfilms is actually free seeking other partners, so it's a possibility they're going to be combining with somebody else. We have no idea, but we'll put a pin on this one and see what happens in the near future. Capcom 2020 canceled in favor of online only event. Another event has fallen victim of the human malware, and Capcom announced that they will be interested in just ensuring everyone remaining healthy and safe, and will not hold any Capcom 2020 Capcom Cup. Excuse me, Jesus. Another event has fallen victim of the whole human malware pandemic. Announced that the interest of ensuring everyone's remains healthy and safe, it will not hold the Capcom Cup 2020 as planned. It will prepare an online event instead of holding the Street Fighter League Finals on February 19th, 2021. The Capcom Pro Tour Finals on February 20 and 21st of 2021 at the Hard Rock and Casino in Punta Cana. So I understand why they're doing this. Again, the whole pandemic and whatnot. But I'm always very jittery about this whole online thing because, I've seen a lot of people that like to cheat online and do a lot of things like that. So I don't know why they didn't just create an area. Let's say like an area with 6 feet apart tables where you can play with certain screens and stuff like that to protect people from playing and whatnot. Have them checked 1 week prior before going to the event. That will be at least a smart idea to do. Again, but this is Capcom. I'm not sure what really is going through their minds when they do this thing. Plus, it's their money. I'm not gonna really fuck with that. But you know, again, let's see what happens in the future, guys. And with that being said, I want to say thank you so much for joining me today on this podcast. Again, this segment is brought to you by D2D. Use promo code MIAGeeks10 to save 10% on your next purchase order. That's MIAGEEKS10. Description below, copy, paste. You know the drill, guys. And make sure to hit like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification button just to know when we come up with this amazing news, which is 3 times a week. 2 video game podcasts in the beginning and the end of the week, and 1 movie podcast smack down in the middle. All right, guys, thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.